Damn it, gotta try this again because my light wasn't on, couldn't even see nothing. Masonic Temple, Grand Lodge, Free and Accepted Masons of Pennsylvania, well, Penn's Woods. If you look at this little thing right here, right? You see the Moorish embroidery on the compass? That's the feminine principle circling the square, which is the masculine expression of the feminine principle. And in between those two, you get the G, which is the 7, or God, or the geometry of creating a baby. Yeah, that's a little bit high science, so we can get around to this stuff. Look at my man's here. Look at this stuff, right? You got Thomas Jefferson receiving the token of gratitude, the handkerchief, from Benjamin Franklin to lead him to salvation. The Moorish designed Freemasonic Lodge. Okay, so that looks like a door, the entrance, right? See, look at this. Look at this triple, look at the triple entrance door. Moors, do you understand your science? Do you know who you are? Do you know your ancestors' architecture? Do you? Do you? Look at this. It's perfect time for me to see it because people are supposed to be in some type of epidemic. Well, look, I'm gonna do my research. Look at that, Moors. Look at your stuff. Look at how they copy, right? So you see the pillars, right? Walking in between in the what? Pineal gland, huh? The mother's womb, huh? So we walk into the mother's womb, right? And if you were to look on the floor, bow. So what do we got here? What? Oh, they closed because they scared. Oh, look, if you look, we're on a magic. And now what? Look what it's next to. Moors, look, you got this building, right? National Historic Landmark, right? The Masonic Temple, right next to what? Arch Street Prayer Chapel? The church? Well, that's kind of how it works. That's kind of how it works. Now let's get over here, do this little thing. Y'all gotta see what is on the back. What is on the back of this handkerchief? So we look at the front. Look at the front. You see this guy here, right? Holding the cross, representing the European nation. That's the pillar of Joshin. Symbolic, universal symbols, isonomy. Look, you see the what they call the so-called symbol for cancer, breast cancer, or is it the Pisces, right? Or is it the DNA? It's a lot. So you got the cup that's supposed to be given the cup of the, what do you call it? The wooden cup of the carpenter. So go around. Now watch this, Morris. Watch this stuff. So we got Hiram Abiff's grave, right? Or Hiram Abiff's casket, right? You got the checkerboard floors. You got the 7 steps of man into the book of life, which is as above, so below. And then you have our side. Now, from this star, right? Star? Okay. Why was it a 6-pointed star in there and it's a 5-pointed star on the right? That's the temple. I mean, that's the Boaz pillar. Now look at this, Morris. Who is that? Morris. Who is that? Because do you see something? Look, yo, the eyes is glowing. The face is glowing. Do you see the headdress? Morris, what's going on here? Do you see his sash? You see the book he holding? You see how he knocking over the Christ's whatever symbol, right? Knocking the cross over, pushing it over, right? Like it looked like he pushing it over with his finger. It looked like it got a demon tail to it too. But anyway, look at this, Morris. Did y'all know that? Did y'all know that the prophet was on the back of the Masonic as the temple of Boaz? Look what he's standing over, Morris. One day y'all gonna get it, but I gotta let this sit in y'all face. One day y'all gonna get it. One day you will get it, but maybe not today. See the sun, Morris? Sad. Or is that the moon? No, that's the moon. Sad, the mother, sad. That's why he had her in the front, to hold her and rise her back up. Boaz is the roof. Into the faceless sun, Morris. The eye watches over all the stars. See? That's a 10. These are the little onks coming from the 10 rays. Stars. Right? But when the star is born, right? And, oh, no symbol under theirs. Oh, it's no symbol under theirs. That's funny. But when a star is born, you get this right here. Boom. The real G. Islam Morris.